first time working in a hotel. Why did you apply for this job?
Previously, I used to work as a performing artist for 17 years. I used to travel a lot, doing workshops, writing stories, acting on stage. So after that, we came to funding barriers for 2 years. So, but before I had seen that the bastion of the deaf was demolished. So we thought that maybe hearing people will be taking over the building and then deaf people will no longer have a home there. So when they built the hotel, I was hoping that they would maybe employ deaf people. So there was a lot of us in the community who wanted to apply. So DEFSA said they have an agreement with Parkin by Radisson in Newlands that they will employ deaf people. So it was a great surprise for us. So I went for the interview and I was successful. When I came in, I was a little bit frightened because this is business and we have to have that attitude of business, you know, the yes I can attitude as well. It's like the saying that Rome wasn't built in one day. So I had to adapt that attitude as well when I came into the hotel to work. So to know that I'm here to learn as much as I'm here to work and to be able to respect the business and the hospitality industry as well. And I've learned a lot, and every day I've been learning a lot so far, with the deaf staff becoming more and more confident every day. So we've learned quite a lot.
Were you surprised that the hotel wanted to hire deaf staff?
Yes, because we just thought that they might maybe employ 1, 2, 3 deaf people. We never thought that they would employ actually 28 deaf people. And on top of that, with the deaf people, we work with different skills, you know. So it was quite interesting to see the combinations that were put together with the different departments to employ the deaf people. I never thought that this would actually happen.
Now that's really an incredible story. Tell me about the logistics and the money really that went into making sure that you were going to have a fully functional hotel ready to host anyone from all over the world.
Yeah, Jen, that's a good question because obviously the service side of it is non-negotiable. The quality of service that we want to give out to our clients is something we pride ourselves in. So we wanted to make sure with us not just employing deaf staff in back of house, we also employ them in client-facing departments. So we needed to make sure that obviously there was communication with guests arriving, as well as making sure that the service didn't suffer. So we did go through quite rigorous and slightly costly training, but what we've got back has been more than valuable from what we've put in. We, as you'll see with Dale, the I'm Deaf sign is a perfect starter, and then at reception on arrival, there's a little explanation. We tell our story that we're very proud of and very excited about, and you'll be amazed how the guests buy into it. So with Unati, they're interpreting. We make sure that there's a synergy between the hearing and the deaf staff to make sure that in the beginning stages there's hearing staff to explain the story to the guests, and thereafter there's very subtle sort of easing in to it, and you'll be very amazed by the time that the clients leave, they're overjoyed.
Wow. Dale, tell me about the experience the guests have.
For example, if a businessman comes into the hotel, when they've had breakfast, we ask them for room number, so they will just pass us. So we'll have to run after them and say to them, please look at me, I'm deaf. So then they change their attitudes, they adjust, they try to sign to us. They would say their number is 205. So they try to sign to us, which shows an attitude adjustment from their part. So that's one of the experiences that we've had.